Georgina Rodriguez just spent 300,000 euros on a single handbag. The same woman who was fired from Gucci for being too plain. But here's what nobody tells you. She lost one of her twins during childbirth in 2022. But what she did next will break your heart. She owns a $55 million private jet. But wait until you hear how she actually bought it. And in 2026, she just signed a deal worth over 50 million euros that will make her richer than the brand that once rejected her. 11 years ago, she folded clothes for minimum wage. Today, luxury brands pay her 6 figures just to wear their designs. By the end of this video, you'll understand how she built an 11 million euro empire that nobody saw coming. Stay with me, because each of these stories gets more insane. Here's what separates Georgina from every other celebrity partner. Every single euro came from her own hands. No inheritance, no handouts, pure strategy. Her Netflix series, I Am Georgina, exploded across Spain with tens of millions of viewers. But that's just the foundation. She commands 6-figure brand deals with fashion's biggest names. Guess made her a global ambassador. Dior features her in worldwide campaigns. 70 million Instagram followers. That's more reach than most TV networks. Each sponsored post? 50 to 200,000 euros. But here's the genius. She doesn't flood her feed with ads. She's selective. High-end fashion mixed with real motherhood moments. Aspirational, yet relatable. Magazine covers stack up like trophies. Vogue across 3 countries. Harper's Bazaar. Ella. Glamour. These aren't paid placements. She's booking covers other celebrities spend fortunes trying to land. Annual income from endorsements, appearances, and media deals, 2 to 3 million euros. Add Netflix residuals, modeling contracts, and strategic partnerships, and you're looking at an 11 million euro empire. But remember that 2026 deal I mentioned? Hold on to that thought, because what she's building will shock you. First, you need to see where this money actually goes. When Cristiano signed with Al Nassr, they moved into Riyadh's Four Seasons Kingdom Tower. The cost? £250,000 monthly, £3 million annually, just for temporary housing. But Georgina wanted permanence. Late 2024, they purchased a £10.5 million mansion in Riyadh's most exclusive compound. 15,000 square feet, 8 bedrooms, 10 marble bathrooms with gold-plated fixtures. The master suite occupies an entire wing with walk-in closets, housing her million-dollar handbag collection under climate control. The outdoor space? An infinity pool stretching toward the horizon. Imported palm trees for year-round privacy. Professional outdoor kitchen. A covered modulus for entertaining. A children's play area where 5 kids run freely without paparazzi drones overhead. Inside, a state-of-the-art gym where Georgina completes Pilates every morning. A private cinema with tiered seating. A chef's kitchen where she occasionally cooks traditional Spanish paella and tortilla española. Security is military-grade, 24-hour armed patrols, facial recognition entry, walls blocking drone cameras, surveillance covering every angle. The underground garage? Temperature-controlled, illuminated like automotive art, holding 12 vehicles. And here's what most don't know. She's building a Madrid real estate portfolio as long-term investment, generating passive income for when Cristiano's career ends. Remember when I said she owns a $55 million private jet? Here's how she actually uses it, and why it matters. The crown jewel sits in a private hangar, a Bombardier Global Express. This jet flies over 7,000 nautical miles without refueling. Riyadh to Los Angeles, New York to Dubai, Madrid to Tokyo non-stop. Custom interior, cashmere leather seats in cream and gold, a full bedroom with king-sized bed and Egyptian cotton sheets, bathrooms with showers, and marble countertops, a gourmet kitchen where their chef prepares fresh meals at 35,000 feet, a dedicated play area where 5 kids move safely during long flights, Fashion Week in Paris, direct flight to Le Bourget, summer in the Balearics, 3 hours, paparazzi capture every boarding, fur coats, Chanel bags, oversized sunglasses. On the ground, her Rolls-Royce Cullinan worth over 400,000 euros features monogrammed headrests, a starlight ceiling with fiber optic constellations, and rear massage seats. For everyday errands, a Mercedes G-Wagon with over 200,000 euros in customization. Then, there's the $6.5 million super yacht, 5 luxury cabins with marble bathrooms, a master suite with panoramic ocean views, full crew including captain and chef. The sun deck features teak flooring, a jacuzzi, and water toys, jet skis, paddleboards, diving equipment. Every summer they sail the Mediterranean, Balearic Islands, Amalfi Coast, Greek islands, a floating sanctuary away from cameras and pressure. But here's what you're really waiting for. Remember that Gucci story from the beginning? Wait until you hear what actually happened that day. Strip away the jets and gowns and you find discipline that would exhaust most people. 6 a.m. Alarm rings. By 6:15, she's in her gym. Pilates instructor arrives at 6:30 for 90-minute sessions, 5 days weekly. No excuses. 7:30. She wakes the children. Cristiano Jr., 14. Twins, Eva and Mateo, 7. Alana Martina, 6. Bella Esmeralda, 3. Despite staff, Georgina handles breakfast herself. Normalcy matters. Sitting together, talking, ensuring each child feels seen. 8:15. School drop-offs. Some mornings she drives the G-Wagon personally, wearing designer athleisure, waving to parents who can't believe they're next to a global icon. 9 a.m. Business mode. Conference calls with management. Reviewing analytics. Planning content 3 months ahead. 3-hour photo shoots for guests. Virtual meetings with Netflix about Season 3. Brand negotiations. 1 p.m. Lunch. Grilled fish, vegetables, olive oil, bread. Simple Spanish food, reminding her of Jaca. Afternoons vary. Filming content. Private charity work. Flying to Paris for fashion shows, then back to Riyadh the same night. The jet makes this possible, but evenings belong to family. 6 p.m., she's home. Dinner together is non-negotiable. Board games. Homework help. Bath time. 8:30. Bedtime stories, sometimes in Spanish to preserve heritage. She tucks each child in, kisses foreheads, ensures each feels loved. 9 p.m. Her evening begins. Emails. Tomorrow's schedule. Outfit planning. 11 p.m. Skincare routine. Serums, creams, eye treatments. Asleep within minutes. 6 hours rest, then repeat. Now about that Gucci firing. This is where the story gets personal. In 2016, she was working the sales floor in Madrid. Plain uniform, long hours, low pay. Her manager told her she didn't have the look for luxury retail. 6 months later, she was fired. The reason? She wasn't sophisticated enough to represent the brand. Fast forward to today. Gucci pays her over 200,000 euros per campaign. They fly her to Milan for private showings. They beg her to wear their designs because one Instagram post from Georgina generates millions in publicity. The brand that said she wasn't good enough now pays her more than her former manager makes in 5 years. That's not luck. That's revenge served in Hermias. Now let me show you that 300,000 euro handbag I mentioned at the start. Walk into Georgina's dressing room and you enter a museum worth more than most retirement funds. Over 150 luxury bags exceeding 1 million euros total. The crown jewel? A Himalaya Birkin in white crocodile with diamond hardware valued at over 300,000 euros, more than most luxury cars. Not a purse. A portable fortune. Only a handful exist in the world, and she owns one. Multiple Hermes Birkins costing 50 to 90,000 euros each. Louis Vuitton limited editions. Chanel classics in every size. Dior Lady Dior's. Prada vintage and modern pieces. All climate-controlled to protect delicate leathers. Her jewelry rivals auction houses. Cartier love bracelets in yellow, white, and rose gold. 7,000 euros each. Her engagement ring from August 2025. An 8 to 10 carat oval diamond. D-color, flawless, over 2 million euros. Diamond necklaces from Chopard and Bulgari. Watches exceed 500,000 euros. Rolex Daytonas. Patek Philippe Nautilus, with 5-year waiting lists. Richard Mille pieces costing more than cars. And here's what smart collectors know. A Birkin bought for 60,000 5 years ago just sold for 95,000. Returns rivaling venture capital. She's not spending money. She's investing in assets that appreciate. But remember that twin tragedy I mentioned? Here's the story that changed everything for her. Strip away everything and you find what drives Georgina. 5 children and the family she protects fiercely. But there's a 6th presence. In 2022, twins arrived. Bella survived, but brother Angel died during childbirth. The tragedy shattered them. Georgina shares openly that grief doesn't disappear with wealth. They honor Angel privately, speaking his name, acknowledging Bella carries her brother's spirit. Her social media shows reality. Kids walking away mid-photo, messy birthday frosting, bedtime interruptions, playdates in gardens, homework at kitchen tables, board games, and tickle fights. The August 2025 engagement marked evolution. Cristiano proposed during family vacation with the 2 million euro ring, surrounded by their children. The man from the Gucci store 9 years earlier, asking her to marry him. She treats all 5 identically. No hierarchy of love. Family dinners are sacred. No phones. Conversation. Teaching manners and gratitude despite extraordinary privilege. Georgina isn't satisfied. 2026 represents expansion. toward lasting legacy. The fashion collaboration launches late 2026. Netflix Season 3 documents her engagement, business empire, and motherhood challenges. Her foundation focuses on children's education in Spain and Argentina, scholarship programs, after-school initiatives, rural health clinics. She experienced struggle. She knows the difference between survival and success. Brand partnerships evolving from campaigns to equity stakes. She's negotiating ownership percentages and profit sharing, building boardroom presence, not just advertising. Madrid real estate investment in prime Salamanca locations. Portfolio generating passive income for generations. Investing in herself, improving English for international deals, studying Italian, public speaking courses, teaching her children financial literacy. Assets versus liabilities. Why ownership trumps spending. Her vision isn't quarterly earnings, it's centuries. Businesses outliving trends, a name meaning quality, authenticity, transformation, from Yaka to Riyadh. From folding Gucci bags for minimum wage to owning collections worth millions. Georgina Rodriguez built an empire on her own merit. 11 million euros through hustle, 70 million followers, a $55 million jet, a 300,000 euro Himalaya Birkin, 5 children raised with devotion despite scrutiny. But the story accelerates. Fashion line launching, foundation expanding impact, investments building wealth. Every goal designed for lasting legacy. She doesn't perform luxury. She lives transformation daily, proving that courage, persistence, and unwavering discipline turn life into something beyond imagination. Want inside more celebrity empires? Hit subscribe so you never miss when we uncover another billionaire's vault. Comment which luxury lifestyle you want next. We read everyone. See you in the next one.